okay? For instance, you'll see a guy headlining at the Spear. They probably be getting a couple of $1 million. But you'll see a guy on the undercard of a big show probably making more money than that guy.
Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash.
Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too.
Terence Crawford called out Floyd Mayweather for seeking fights driven purely by money. He made it clear he has no interest in facing Mayweather and never even considered such a matchup. In Crawford's view, these kinds of bouts aren't about proving greatness but about generating hype and massive paydays.
But I know how you is. You be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever keep it real,
Never. I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fight.
Yeah.
I never looked at him like, man, I know I'll beat this.
But you capping, bro. I never thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd. Nah.
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, beat his ass. Never. That's some hate type shit to me.
Like plot.
I ain't never been that type of person ever.
Critics contend that Floyd Mayweather's recent appearances in the ring are driven more by financial gain than by his athletic legacy. Once hailed for his defensive mastery and flawless record, Mayweather has transitioned to exhibition bouts that produce massive paydays but offer little sporting significance. Analysts point out that he frequently showcases his wealth, suggesting he doesn't even need the money yet continues to pursue these spectacles. As a result, many believe that in retirement his priorities have shifted entirely toward profit over competition, leaving some fans disheartened by the direction of his post-career pursuits.
Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash. We see it a lot. These two don't seem to need the money. So I don't understand the need to do this. When talked about, Mike Tyson said, I still can't believe Floyd wants to really do this. It's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it. So it's signed and it's happening. Hey, when Mike fought Jake Paul, a lot was made of him being 58 years old. He's in tremendous shape. I mean, I saw him, and even in there, right, he couldn't get going at the rate that he expected. But early, he was fighting like Mike Tyson. Floyd Mayweather's much younger, but he's so much smaller. So I get why Mike is like, yo, I don't know what this dude wants to do. Because there was a world where no one would ever thought that those guys would end up in the ring together. And again, they don't need money. I imagine, though, it's going to be a boatload of money.
Former world champion Timothy Bradley has been vocal about the hypothetical showdown between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather. He argues that Mayweather has historically struggled with southpaws, and Crawford's versatile skill set would present serious problems. Bradley believes Crawford's switch hitting, sharp timing, and adaptability.
Oh, absolutely. But Terence Crawford will whoop his ass. He would beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he will beat Floyd Mayweather too. He will beat him too. He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Floyd struggled in the first half against Zab Judah. Zab Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. Floyd didn't like fighting southpaws. Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he's going to reach against one of the best back foot counterpunchers in the game? He going to reach with that right hand against Crawford? He going to get slept reaching with that backhand, the way he reaches with that. That level change backhand he throws too, man, that pull jab he does too, that ain't going to work. That is not going to work. Floyd got a 72-inch reach. Yeah, he had quickness, fast reflexes. However, Crawford got all of that too. He got all of that too. And he got a 75-inch reach. Great counter puncher. Can concentrate all night. Can put pressure on Floyd. He can even invite Floyd in. Yep, I noticed. Floyd's not having success. He started to step on the gas. That's what he do. And he gonna run into problems with Crawford because Crawford hits harder than him. Crawford is the most complete fighter that I've ever witnessed in real life.
On the other side of the debate, many analysts argue it's unfair to compare Crawford to Mayweather. They point out that Mayweather's resume features a long list of elite opponents, while Crawford has yet to face the same depth of competition. From this perspective, the comparisons lack context, as Crawford's accomplishments, impressive as they are, do not yet rival the historical weight of Mayweather's. These observers emphasize that Floyd's legacy is already firmly established, whereas Crawford is still writing.
Everybody acting like Bud is the second coming of Mayweather. Y'all got the game fucked up. Mayweather actually didn't get hit. Bud gets hit by dudes that, like, who on Bud's resume is an equivalent of someone on Floyd's resume? So that's it right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd not getting hit by elites, Bud getting hit by non-elites, and somehow y'all think Canelo not about to touch him.
Boxing commentator Showbiz the Adult offered a bold take, arguing that Terence Crawford deserves to be ranked above Floyd Mayweather for one key reason. He pointed to Crawford's victory over Canelo Alvarez, emphasizing that Floyd, despite his greatness, would never have taken such a high-risk fight under the same circumstances. Showbiz noted that Crawford moved up in weight to face a dangerous opponent in his prime, while
Why is Terence Bud Crawford greater than Floyd Mayweather, or better than Floyd Mayweather? Greater is a little bit different. Greater is impact, resume, all that shit, but better. Terence Bud Crawford, after what he did last night, is better than Floyd Mayweather because there is no way Floyd Mayweather would attempt to do that crazy shit. See, that's the insane Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler after being gone for 5 years type shit. Never being at middleweight, first fight at middleweight, being against Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Terence Bud Crawford never been on middleweight shit. The most he's been is super welterweight, and he was only there once. And he's fighting at 168 against one of the greatest super middleweights of all time, one of the greatest middleweights of all time, pound for pound, one of the greatest fighters of all time, reigning undisputed champion at super middleweight. That is unheard of, and that's something that Floyd Mayweather wouldn't even attempt to do.
Interestingly, Terence Crawford has expressed growing frustration with the constant comparisons to Floyd Mayweather. He's made it clear he has no interest in fighting Floyd, stressing that Mayweather had his era and this one belongs to him. Crawford urges fans to focus on what he's accomplishing now rather than looking backward. While he openly acknowledges Floyd's greatness, he believes each legacy should stand on its own. In his view, the obsession with pairing him against a retired, past his prime Mayweather is unfair, especially.
Everyone is going to start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
You talk the talk and you sure walk the walk. Your confidence and aura is on another level. Could we see a run as a light heavyweight?
Nah, we ain't going up that much.
Now,
Danny Garcia, a seasoned fighter who has faced elite opponents himself, offered a measured response when asked who would win between Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford. Rather than picking a side, Garcia predicted the bout would likely end in a draw. He explained that Mayweather's defensive brilliance and Crawford's offensive adaptability could neutralize each other in the ring. Garcia's perspective underscores the immense.
Crawford has the tools to beat him. He has the long arms. He switches lefty and righty. Well, Floyd was pinpoint accuracy, tremendous defense. I just think whoever at 147, that's tough. I don't know. A draw.
Okay. What about Oscar De La Hoya and Crawford at 54?
Oh man, Oscar was a hell of a fighter, man. I think they could beat each other. To be honest, I think Oscar could beat him. Oscar's a hell of a fighter. He got great jab, good footwork. Oscar was a tremendous fighter. I feel like people really overlook his resume. He's an Olympic gold medalist. That's the hardest thing probably to get. It's harder than the world title.
Former world champion Shane Mosley believes Floyd Mayweather's size would ultimately work against him in a matchup with Terence Crawford. According to Mosley, while Floyd is technically brilliant, he would be too small to handle Crawford's power, reach, and versatility. He argues that Mayweather's trademark defensive style could be neutralized by Crawford's ability to switch stances, apply pressure, and control the ring with his physical advantage.
Even though I've got serious personal differences with Terence Crawford, and I have ethical issues with Terence Crawford in the way that he negotiated certain things and certain things went down. However, at this point in his career, and I really believe since he's at 135 pounds, there's no questioning the greatness and how terrific a fighter he is. So after he beats Canelo Alvarez and becomes the undisputed champion in his third weight division, people start asking the question of whether or not he's better than Floyd Mayweather Jr. And I think that is a fair question. And the reason that I say that is because they're the same size. They're the same size. They fought by and large in the same weight classes, and dominated right after one another. Really, there was the period of Andre Ward in between them. I would love to throw Andre Ward in the conversation, but I don't think that the comparison is as clean and easy to make between Terence Crawford and Andre Ward as it is between Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Just again, because of the similarity in the weight classes that they fought in. So when Shane Mosley chimed in and talked about the two, my ears perked up. Perked up because if you recall, Shane Mosley was the one that gave Floyd Mayweather Jr. his most dangerous fight, without a doubt. His most dangerous fight, the one where Shane Mosley landed on Floyd Mayweather 2 times and rocked him in the first round. Shane was an older fighter. Floyd bared down and won the fight.
That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates next time.